and welcome back to episode 4. You know what series it is, you know what team we are. There's been some exciting news in the background, so we'll get onto that in a second. But as you can see, the form has not gone well since the 3-1 loss that we've just seen. We then had our home game against Gresford. We lost that 2-0. We conceded in the 32nd minute and the 96th minute when we were pushing for an equaliser. We then managed to draw our away game against Ruffin 1-1. They were down to 10 in the 59th minute and we couldn't capitalise. The atmosphere has started to drop. We've held a team meeting, 5 matches without a win on the bounce, arguably if you don't include the penalty win we got in the third round. So we need to really switch on and focus up and regain the form that we know we can have. We've got our JD Welsh Cup 4th round game today against Bala Town. And then we will have our home league game against rock bottom of the league. They're in 15th place, so hopefully it's going to be a game where we can start sparking a little momentum again, depending on what happens in the 4th round of the cup. Hopefully we can win both, but I'll just take a victory in the league game as things stand at the moment with how the form has been. Now, with regards to the exciting news, let me show you what has happened in the background. They've finally agreed for us to do our coaching badges. It's only taken about a season and a quarter, but they've finally agreed for us to have our National C licence and finally start to catch up to some of our coaching staff that we've got within the club. Finally, it's going to take 4 months. It's cost them £600. Well, I've already bought you in £3.5 from the cup, so 2 right. You should be paying for them coaching badges. So luckily, we are finally taking a further step to further our career as a manager in this save. Without further ado, let's get straight into the action with the cup game, and I'll bring you back when we have the team sheets submitted. So here we go, the team sheets are in for the JD Welsh Cup 4th round. We are at home, so hopefully the Llangefni fans can cheer us on and try and get us over the line against a higher calibre of opponent. It looks like they have made quite a few changes from their typical starting lineup that will hopefully go in our favour. Quick run down through the team. Jack Davies in goal, Philippe Edmonds, Mike Williams, Jamie Couchman, Jack Graham in defence, Finley Goodridge and the Bulgarian brute in midfield. Will Jones and William Hughes on either wing, with Lewis Barlow playing in that number 10 role just behind Lewis Owen. Hopefully this game round, not what we saw in the last game, we can actually connect a few passes together, because if we don't, we're seriously going to get punished in this game. For a change, the pressure is all on them, so we are going to go with our pump fists. The pressure is all on them, so what do we have to lose? Go out there and cause an upset. So here we go. The game is almost underway. We are playing it in our typical blue kit from left to right. I just want to make sure that we actually, give ourselves a little bit of pride in this game. The last game that we played and the form that we've had in the off-camera games that we've played has been absolutely atrocious. The average ratings have been shocking, not what we're used to at all. Low 6s at best. No one's really connecting well, no one's connecting, but here's Jones on the wing, plays it to Hughes. He does like a dinked header from the back post, unfortunately he can't connect with enough power there. But quite a lot of Llangefni fans in the stadium this afternoon, which is great to see the fans out in full force supporting the team. Couchman just plays it straight back to the goalkeeper there. Luckily, Davies has got his wits about him to get rid. Some slow possession play here from the opposition, just kicking it around. Hogan's through. Luckily for us, he is not being clinical with that opportunity there. 25 minutes played. We're going to encourage the boys. Rain has started to fall, which typically when the rain comes down, we do like to play it because we can zip that ball around a bit more. There's Owen. Oh, great save by Rid. Fantastic shot by Owen to get that on target there from that tight angle. Jones with delivery and Couchman was there, but unfortunately the header goes just over the crossbar. Dangerous free kick here to defend. Couchman's there again. Again, even though our form's been quite bad the last few games, Couchman has been a bit of a revolution in this series so far. Williams into Owen, Heisman, Graham, Hughes, Graham. He's playing it around nicely here. Heisman gets it in a more advanced role. Owen lays it off to Heisman. The goalkeeper gets his hands on it and bring it down to his chest. Jones with the free kick in. Much better delivery. Oh, Couchman's there again. I keep going to call him Coachman. He's actually called Couchman. So he might end up just being called Coachman in the future. Who knows? Edmonds on the fullback position here, going up the wing. Lovely run here. Plays it back to Goodridge. Barlow, Jones. Oh, and he's nestled it in. It's come off the post and gone in. The keeper was dumbfounded. He thought it was going wide. Jones with a little bit of a cartwheel there to celebrate. Let's have a look at that again. Goodridge's pass here into Barlow. Quick 1-2 from Goodridge. Sets it up. Look at this. A little bit of curve and bend on that. Comes off the post and goes in the back of the net. We'll take that all day long. We need that little bit of luck at the moment. Could have easily have gone wide. 40 minutes played. Let's see what we can do here. Another dangerous highlight for us. Goodridge plays it all the way back to Coachman. Owen was through. Keeper saves it though. Needs to be doing better. He hasn't really found his scoring form since the first few games of the season, though, and I think this is about game 4 or 5 without scoring at the moment. Okay, through to half time. Let's get the boys into the dressing room. Outstretched arms. Outstretched arms. We're ahead on the scoreboard, and we certainly deserve to be, given how much we've created. I'm so pleased. Or so I'm pleased. We're going to go with that. Everyone looks inspired and motivated. That's exactly what we want. We are still playing with our cautious mentality. Obviously, we're playing against a team that's a little bit better. And to be honest, I think I'm going to switch it back from balance back to cautious, because we seem to play better. And Will Jones is there again. We're talking about the tactics and the mentality, and he's just gone straight through the defence like a hot knife through butter. Let's have a look at that again here. Owen lays it off to Jones. He takes on his 2 men. They just don't even close him down. He goes straight through the middle of both of them. And again, tucks it in. It just goes in off that post. He's loving that post this afternoon. Tucking it in, using it to his full advantage. 2-0 to Llangefni. Are we going to make it to the 5th round of the Cup, or is it too early to say? I think at the 65th minute mark, we might bring Barlow off. Just, I don't want to cause and risk any injuries. We have had a few injuries starting to creep in. No major ones, just minor ones. Here we go, 68th minute. Let's take off Barlow. Bring on Mags. Let's bring on Canavan as well instead of Goodridge. Play him in a all-winner midfielder role. Again, that's just going to shore up that midfield a little bit. Should we bring on Buckland as well? Yeah, let's bring on Buckland for Hughes. Get some fresh legs out there just so we can keep this tempo up. Highlight for them, 71 minutes played. Plays a ball in, far post, or luckily the keeper had that red, he was letting that go over his crossbar. I've gone more for an attacking approach, I'm not surprised. Heisman with the ball over the top, Owens through, it's 3-0. When the other teams go attacking and we're on cautious, that's perfect. It plays right into our advantage because we can play them cheeky balls over the top and they actually work off. Heisman and Owen connecting like they have done all last season. Look at that, there we go. Hopefully that will spark his form and start meaning that he can bang in some goals coming into the next few league games. Jones again, Canavan with an awfully misplaced ball. He does seem to misplace his passes quite a lot below knee. That's why he doesn't really start for us. He just comes on as an impact sub. Davies with safe hands there. We're going to drop it back. We're just going to go very defensive now. We're just going to literally kill out the game. We're going to go slightly shorter passing, much lower tempo, and we're going to time waste as much as we can. See what we can do just to hold on here. We are 3-0 up. It is possible you can get a 3-minute hat-trick, as we've seen before with Sadio Mane in the Premier League. Davies with the hands, puts out for a corner. All we've got to do is stay focused now and defend this. Davies collects it, lovely. Wasted a bit of time there. 89th minute played. It should, I don't want to speak too, oh God, Walters with an audacious volley there. Davies was stretching, luckily it just went over the bar. That should be game. 93 minutes played. We've had the allocated time and the added time. Come on, ref, blow your whistle. There we go. We're into the 5th round of the Cup. We may not be playing that well in the league, but at least we can still play well in the Cup games, which is going to get us the money, which hopefully, from being able to go on the coaching course just a few moments ago, it might mean we can actually go back-to-back coaching courses and get our B licence. Probably shouldn't get ahead of myself, but, you know, hopefully it might actually change a bit of the fortune for us. Outstretched arms. Everyone thought we would lose, but we've just proven them wrong. Be proud. That was a great win, and that will do wonders for the atmosphere in the dressing room as well. Llangefni win in the JD Welsh Cup 4th round. We were given 5k from that round. Next round, hopefully, will be 10k. Owen's now ended his goal drought, which, yeah, I thought so. Owen had previously played over 11 hours of competitive football without a goal before his 74th minute strike. I told you it was bad, but I didn't realise it was that bad. 11 hours. But let's put our arm around him. I'm really pleased with how you got on in today's game. Let's hope that he carries that form on moving forward, like we said. Put our arm around Will Jones as well. You were superb in front of goal. Keep it up. So here we go. We've got the draw for the quarter-final of the Cup. We've still got a few North and South teams in here. We've got 2 Premier League teams, so that's what we want to be avoiding really. So let's see what we get. So we have got, of course we have, it's scripted. This draw is scripted. We've got Cohen Bay, the guys that we will be fighting for the league title, it seems. We've only gone and got them in the quarter-final of the Cup. Could have been worse. We could have got the Premier League sides, but it will be a heated affair, I'm sure. With us already having one scalp over Cohen Bay earlier on in the season, I'm sure they'll be hungry for revenge, and what a way to put us out of the Cup. That tie will be played on the 18th of February. When we spoke earlier in the last episode, I said about this long break, it must be the winter break. But is that not for the World Cup? But I'm surprised the JD North Welsh division, second division in Welsh football's being called off for the World Cup as well, but that's what I can only presume because it's a 3-month break, which when I looked back and went through the recording, a 3-month winter break just seems absolutely ridiculous. And we didn't have a winter break last year in the last season, so it must be for the World Cup itself. We're actually evens in the eyes of the bookies for this game. And if you cast your minds back to last season, when we finally become odds on or evens for a match, we actually got battered, and I believe that was actually again against bottom of the league that we are currently playing. So the omens on the wall are not looking good. Really, we want to start picking up some points here. We've got 15th now, we've then got 14th in our next game, and we've then got 4th. So if we can get them 3 games won before we go on this winter World Cup break, we can then hit the ground running when we come back in January. We're playing 12th, 10th, 2nd, then 1st. So the end of January is going to be very important. What I'll probably do, I'll play this, and then I'll skip these two, and bring us back for ties against 2nd place and 1st place in the league. We're going to change our mentality to balanced in this one, just because they are the slightly weaker side. Couchman is struggling with fitness. We are literally going to keep calling him that every time. It's getting infuriating, but it just slips off the tongue. He's not 100% fit, but his overall condition is not bad. So I think we're going to risk him through this and then potentially rest him in the next game. I want to get the league back underway, and we still need to get that league win. So well and good us winning the cup, but this is where it's going to be most important. So I think we're going to go for a pretty much unchanged lineup from what we had. Let's get the game underway and let's get the team sheets submitted. So here we go, unchanged lineup from the cup game, so I won't go through that as we've literally just gone through it. We're going to get straight into the boys in the dressing room. Assertively, I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. Let's get the job done. A couple of the players seem motivated, which is good. Let's hope that the front forward guys also have the same momentum that they had in the last game. And let's hope that we can get the win in the league. The rain is falling, and when the rain is falling, normally we do play well. Dangerous free kick for Barlow. Oh, how's that not gone in? What even happened there? Owen then skied over the crossbar. It looked like that went in for a second. Jones with the delivery in. Can't beat the first man. Surprise, surprise. Goodrich plays it back. The highlight ends. 10 minutes played. Graham intercepts their crossfield ball. Heisman plays a lovely ball into Owen. Is it a repeat from the cup? No, it's not. The goalkeeper fumbles it, but the defender manages to get rid of the danger. Goldsfield are losing 1-0. That's good for us because they are ahead of us in the table. 20 minutes played. Oh, Conway have just gone 1-0 up against Cohen Bay as well, which is good. Oh, Owen's just absolutely given the ball away in possession there. Luckily, we did not get penalised there. Jones to delivery. Oh, it gets blocked by the defender. He's actually, the last 2 games, his delivery's been much, much better in set pieces. Owen receives the ball from long. Brings it back to Goodrich. Owen, Goodrich. Plays it into Barlow. Oh, how has that not gone in? Keeper's made a fantastic save. It must have come off one of our players though, because it hasn't gone for the corner. Opposition are on the attack here. Jones. Delaney. Money. Wint. playing it around nicely, just calmed, build up position. Oh, free header there. Luckily he was offside either way, but Davies done a good job of keeping that out of the net. Jack Graham's injured. That's not what we want to see. We don't have another left back on the bench. Gary Owen's also injured. He's just going through a bit of rehabilitation at the moment. We're going to have to play. We play Edmonds there. I think we're going to have to play Edmonds there. That still doesn't help us because we don't have another left back either on the bench. We're going to move Jones into the heart of the defence with Mike Williams, move Jamie Couchman out to the right, and have Felipe Edmonds move over to the left. 35 minutes played. See what we can do here. Hughes gets dispossessed easily. Barlow's there. Hughes picks up the loose ball into Owen. Can't get his head away. Goodrich. Lovely ball for Heisman. Heisman! Oh, absolute bullet! Absolute bullet! Goodrich and Heisman again just pairing up nicely. There's telepathic link between the two, I'm sure. Look at that ball. He knows where he's going to be. He doesn't even look. Heisman chests it down on the volley and it goes straight through the keeper's hands. That's powerful. Burned through his gloves. Roughing the drawing with Flint Town, which is good because they were just below us. Hang on though. They're on the attack. Couchman comes across and just covers up well. Edmonds plays the ball, goes straight to their attacker. Barlow, Jones. 40 minutes played. Jones takes his man on. Of course he beats him. Lovely ball in. Owen's there. Goalkeeper just keeps it out. That would have been a fantastic goal if that went in. We've moved up to third. Jones with his delivery. That's a penalty. Surely, ref. He's pushed him over. It is. Barlow will step up and take the penalty. He's our natural penalty taker. Let's see what happens here. How anticlimactic. Straight down the centre. Goalkeeper didn't even move. At least try and make the goalkeeper move. On the attack here. If we clear it out for a corner. Oh, that penalty was here and gone sooner than we thought. Davies somehow manages to punch that away. Wayne with the delivery in again. We're on the attack here. We've got a little bit of pressure on us here. We just want to get to half time now, holding on to this lead. Jones steps in to get the clearance. Heisman, Owen. Where's Heisman going to play it? Goodrich with a lovely ball into Owen. He's round. Oh, I thought he had just got round the keeper enough to make it difficult for the keeper to get back, but he saves it. Let's get into the dressing room. We're going to assertively say things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. No one is that impressed. Should we bring off? No, I don't think there's anyone really to bring off. Everyone's playing okay. Couchman is having a little bit of a weaker game than he usually is, but of course he's playing in an unfamiliar position. As such, he has only really been playing at centre-back for us this season so far. All over the top. Edmonds collects nicely. Heisman to Goodrich. Barlow. Goodrich. Jones. Owen. Whoa, the long-range effort goes out for a corner. Keeper does well to make the save. Jones' delivery in. Goodrich. Barlow. Williams. Lovely ball into Owen. Can he... Keeper gets a hand there. Goes out for another corner. Can we get a bit of a better delivery on this corner? With that camera angle, we're not going to see where it's going. Go straight into the goalkeeper's hands anyway. We're only 1-0 up, so we're not safe by any means. We could quite easily concede at any point in this game. They have been quite attacking, the highlights that we've seen. We are still sitting imbalanced. We might drop that down to cautious. Yeah, we're going to drop that down to cautious, just because if they are going to go forward to try and rescue a point, we can hit them on the counter. Heisman's through though, however. Centre back gets across nicely to get the tackle in. Davies into Jones. Jones, you're not Mike Williams. You can't play them balls. Only Mike Williams can. Couchman, sorry. Heisman. Owen. Owen's past the goalkeeper. Brings it back to Buckle. Oh, he can't get the shot away quick enough. He done so well until the finish. Could have just tapped that in, played it back because the angle was tight, and clear it out for a corner. 70 minutes played. Can we hold on to this result? Oh, Davies straight into his hands. It is nervy at Llangefni at the moment. The fans know the type of form we've been on in the league. Another dangerous free kick to defend. Williams does well. It was offside anyway, so never mind. I thought he blew for a penalty then. Hill and Bay have equalised, which isn't good. Buckland into Edmonds. Jones. Jones, stop playing that ball. You're not good enough. Your passing is absolutely atrocious. This is how you do it. Look, there you go. Williams bang into Owen. Oh, he just can't sneak in at that near post. 83 minutes played. We collect from their goal kick. Canavan. Jones. Into Owen. Ah, of course he is. He's going to tap that in. No problems at all. Give him one from 6 yards out. Proper poacher's finish. He's never going to miss that. I'd hope he would never miss that anyway. Canavan with a lovely weighted ball into Jones. First time cross. Oh, and he ain't going to miss that. A little bit of finesse on that finish there. A little bit of fanciness. I like it. Well done, Mr. Jones. Here we go. 2-0 up. We should be safe now in terms of the actual result. Drop it down to defensive like we like to do. Time waste it. Bring the tempo down slightly. Go slightly short of passing. Got a bit of defensive work to make here, but Edmonds gets back, makes the tackle absolutely fantastic in his unnatural position. This shot goes way wide. Williams. Long ball for Owen. Not as well that time. Straight on the attack. Oh, how has that trickled under Davies' arms? How has that gone in? Davies is normally so good. He's normally such a strong shot stopper. Look at that, it's just bounced right under his arm. Now we're going to have a nervy few minutes. We're going to go very defensive. We're going to kill the tempo, change that down to lower. We have got another substitute to make. No, we haven't, because we had the injury, haven't we? 4 minutes of added play. We're in the 94th minute now. That should be it. Oh, luckily the ref blows for full time. We haven't embarrassed ourselves by dropping to a draw in the last dying minutes. A good win nonetheless by the boys. Outstretched arms, a very nice victory. Well done indeed. Jones shines for Llangefni. That's a very good back-to-back performances now by Jones. He's finally starting to really realise that potential. And bear in mind as well, Will Jones is only 17 years old. He's now a full 4-star winger in either position, either in attack on a midfielder right or attack on a attacking midfielder right. So he can play well. Quite a lot of his stats have declined though, which is worrying. But the ones that I guess are the main ones to play for is his agility, crossing, first touch off the ball. They've all gone up. It's a bit of a mixed bag really in terms of his overall progression, but the last few games for us he's been fantastic. Jack Graham's out for 4 to 5 weeks. That's not what we wanted to see. 4 to 5 weeks is a big loss for us. Jones shines for Llangefni. Let's give him another bit of praise. Put his arm around him again. I don't really know. I don't want to say the same things. He might get pissed off with me. I really enjoyed your more direct approach in our last match. That's what we were looking for. There we go. He's very happy with that. Perfect. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you're new around here to continue watching the journey and see where we do end up in the future. We finally got the coaching badges. Finally. It's only taken us God knows how long to get them done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times requesting it from the board, but we have finally got there and we're finally going to take our step up. But thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe, like I said, if you're new around here. Comment down below whether you think we're going to beat Cohen Bay in the next round of the cup. I want to put them out the cup just to disrupt their season that little bit more and then do the double over them in the league as well. But thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.